Welcome back. Previously, at your
When
cue.
we when we resumed last time, we were busy scooping up manticore gold, and just as we finished, we heard a scream from our cleric as she was ambushed by spiders. After a lot of chopping and a little fire, we have managed to burn them and cut them to bits. We decided to head back to the little town and try to rest through the night. Through some great perception from the night watch, we managed to stop the ambush and fight back and kill many of them. We then found a new place to resume the night and finished a long rest. We have now gone down a tunnel and encountered some drow and spiders, and are in the middle of combat. That is where we resume.
All right, I think we're at the top of the round. I'm guessing the fourth or fifth round of combat here. Grok.
According to my notes, we're on round 4. So, let's see.
Oh, say it again. You cut out.
We're on round 4 from my
Okay.
notes.
Excellent note taking.
Alright, so Finn's unconscious. I got 2 drow next to me.
No, Finn's invisible.
Oh, he's invisible. Okay, I couldn't remember.
I'm unconscious.
Elika
well.
was knocked down by the.
I can't do
lightning.
anything about that. If you were asleep, I could maybe do something. But I got 2 drow next to me. We'll start with the one on my right that I will recklessly swing at.
Okay.
Ugh.
Oof.
Oh.
Dodges. He dodges the other way.
Terrible rolls.
Your
Bonus
axe
action
hits.
attack. Oh my god. This is gonna be a great night.
Wow. Axes are hitting the wall, the floor, the ceiling. No elves though.
Alright, that's all I got.
Okay. Alright, Finn. You're terrified for a moment with these wild axe swings. But luckily they don't hit you. What do you do?
All right. If I remember correctly, the lightning bolt came from
I believe it
no.
was okay.
East to west,
Yeah,
from like
terrible
over here. Yeah.
Terrible drawing. But yeah, something like that.
How hurt does Bran look?
He's bloodied for sure. His hair is getting a little matted and bloody.
All right. I'm gonna center a fireball from where the lightning bolt came from, so it should hit the spiders and Bran.
Okay. Okay, hang on. I think I might have misspoke. The bolt, you're trying to get the mage, presumably.
Yes.
Okay, no, it came like this way.
Oh, west to east. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, west to east.
All right. Let me.
Yeah.
So just fireball the back of the room.
Yeah.
Try not to hit Elika, though.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, right here.
Okay. Kaboom.
And no, we'll let that 33 works.
Okay. Okay, your save is 15. fireball erupts. The spider kind of flips over in flames, and its legs kind of go up, and then it just fades away to nothing, as it was a summoned creature. You hear a scream. Oh, shit.
Did these three over here? I don't know if I would have hit the one on the left.
Oh. Where did you... I'm sorry, I was looking at the wrong arrow.
Right
Right
here.
there. Okay. That one's still alive. Dead. I was looking at someone else's arrow. Did it get this guy down here?
Yes.
Okay. Make his roll. Nope. He's cooked. Okay. And then I'm gonna show you did fry the mage.
Sweet.
Perfectly hitting his hit point total. So the invisibility breaks as he kind of falls unconscious to the ground.
All right, then, yeah, I'm just gonna scoot right over here. That's my turn.
Chris.
Well, I'm gonna step into the room a little,
Okay.
just enough to see. Is it just the one enemy down near Grok?
You can see a little bit further. There is a drow down here behind a spider, but it's heavily obscured at that distance.
Okay. The one by Grok, how hurt does he look?
He has not been hit yet.
Okay, I'm gonna move my hex to him.
Okay.
Because the spider that had it died. And then I'm gonna throw 2 Eldritch Blasts at him.
Zoom.
Die.
No, that didn't hit.
Miss.
That hit.
Hit.
Wow, I rolled big damage.
So we're talking 9.
For 90.
Okay. Definitely bloodied him, but doesn't take him down.
And I'm giving him a disadvantage on any strength ability checks.
Okay, strength. Okay.
And that's I'll use the rest of my movement to walk towards Elika.
Okay.
And that'll be
Anything
my
else?
turn.
Okay. You're still invisible, right, Finn?
Yes, I've got 8 more rounds.
Okay. You guys can you can hear female drow in the back of this room casting a spell, and then a bunch of these huge spiders just appear in the air and kind of drop down in front of you.
Was I able to see her? doing her thing?
Yes. Yeah, you could potentially counterspell it.
Yeah, I would like to do that.
Okay.
It's at 3rd level.
Okay. So this is a 5th level, so we do our mage battle here.
So
Right, does that sound
charisma
right? Yeah.
check. Yeah.
Got a 11.
So I just roll charisma.
Or wait. Are you going against?
I
Yep.
think DC
Like 15,
is
yeah,
10
15?
plus 5.
Yeah, it's a 5th level spell.
Yeah.
Finn has to roll charisma 15 higher.
Oof.
Nope. Fails.
Okay. Yeah, you cast your spell and like you realize that this is not just any kind of summoning spell, but a pretty high level one, and you're not able to counter it. Chris, did you didn't do anything to this door down here, did you? I think you like pinned yourself against it at one point, right? Like I just want to make sure you didn't try to jam it shut or anything.
This was a whole week ago.
It was. But
I
just
think I think I remember him like listening
yeah.
to it.
I
know
remember hearing something through it. If there would have been an obvious lock, I mean, I might have tried to lock it, but
Yeah, there was.
I didn't try to jam anything against it, I don't think. As the chaotic neutral would say, it's not what my character would do.
Alright, this kind of hulking creature opens the door and comes towards you. And it swings this like kind of crude spiked club at you. 20. I'll make it visible, but it's 20 for the attack for a total of 5 bludgeoning and 4 piercing.
So 9 total damage?
Yep.
Okay.
And then another comes into the hallway. Same thing. This one misses.
Holy shit, my AC was high enough?
Think so. 10. I didn't check.
I have 11.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
I didn't think it was quite that low.
Zero dex.
Alright, Bran, you see these goons piling in behind Chris. New spiders in front of you. And some kind of female drow in the back. You could definitely see when the room lit up with the fireball. But she's out of sight now.
I'll yell to Finn and let him know that it's pretty cold in the hallway where we came in.
That's insider knowledge for fireball. Anyone just tuning in.
What?
What?
Metagaming?
I will have my short bow out. Still, probably drop that and go at this spider right next to me and try and
Okay.
get it with my short sword and dagger.
Whoa.
12.
Okay, minus 12. Got it.
damage. And then dagger in the offhand, 10 to hit.
10 will miss.
I'll use my bonus action to disengage, and I will run up here.
Okay.
Kind of be in between Elika and any hungry spiders.
Cool. You kind of like run, dodge, do a roll underneath the spiders. Sweet. Okay, spider time. That one moves back. These two are going to come up and try to kill Bran. Bite 1 for 7, 12. Or second one is a 12. This one's going to stand on top of his buddy and bite rock. 8. Ooh. Ooh, I feel like the DM tides are turning here. Alright, Elika, death save. And is that your first one?
Yeah.
Okay. This guy's gonna move over to here. Stab. Grok, 17 for 7 piercing, Mr. Grok.
Yep.
He kind of wants to run. Seems like a ballsy move. He's gonna do it.
Oh my god, these rolls.
You're on a rough streak. He gets away. All right, top of the round, Grok.
Alright. For the woman's in the back. That's who I need to get to, so let's try doing this. First, we're gonna move away from the spider, provoking an op attack.
Okay, here it comes.
Okay, let's try and succeed that con save, because that's a lot of damage otherwise.
Yep. Ooh.
Alright, good roll streak.
What did I say? That thing is super broken. I think that's a save. I think it is 11.
Okay, that works. 7.
I'll double check though. Go ahead and just do half the damage. I'll tell you if I'm wrong.
I'll move up to this drow. Recklessly
It's
swing
DC 11.
as my bonus action at him.
Okay.
An 18 to hit.
Yeah, he's not gonna be able to get out of the way of that one.
18 damage.
Decapitated.
First part of my movement, I'll then use my action to dash.
Okay. You triggered
Move up.
the spider's web. 17.
That'll hit.
Okay, he gets you right here.
Alright. Well, that's all I got for my turn.
Okay. So as you come running, the spider just unleashes its nasty web, binding you to the floor. Finn.
All right. The door back here, is it open? Can I see into there?
Yeah, I think it's wide open at this point.
All right.
Yeah, and you just see this mess of these creatures.
So I'm gonna cast web.
Okay.
Like that.
Whoa, sweet. Okay. Difficult terrain, lightly obscured.
And then if they start their turn, they have to make a dex save.
Okay.
Then as a bonus action, I'm gonna burn a second level slot to make 2 sorcery points. And then follow Grok.
Okay.
Do you lose invisibility?
Ooh, web. Yep.
I do. And then that's all I got.
Okay. Chris.
The drow I put hex on is dead, right?
Yep.
But we got all these spiders and goons. This is a hard choice. How far away can I swing around if I wanted to go north and west around over towards Ellica? With 30 foot of movement, could I get pretty close?
To Elika? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I can see the map.
Yeah, I can sort of see it through the
Yeah.
stream.
Yeah, you could get to there, and that wouldn't even provoke. Well, it would the Grimlocks in the web. But I mean,
So could I get right north of Bran, or is it?
Yep.
So I could reach down and touch Ellica.
Yes.
Got it.
All right, here comes a couple op attacks.
Yeah, I'll do that.
20.
I'll take the 11 damage. That's not too bad.
Yep, that's it.
And I'm gonna reach down and touch Ellica for. There we go. Well, that'll be 7 HP.
Nice.
Alright, that's 11 damage. Was the wrong button. Can I take that roll for my con save? For concentration?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So I don't lose hex.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. Finn, make a dex save. It is a spell. I guess you'd have an opportunity to. Its fairy fire is being cast upon you.
I am out of 3rd level slots for
Okay,
the
okay.
moment.
Okay.
So
and
11.
That is a fail, so you are fairy fired.
As Fairy Fire is a concentration spell, would that affect any of
Ooh.
these spiders?
Yeah, hang on, I might redo that, obviously. Yeah, never mind. I was thinking it wasn't concentration, but it is a spell. So yeah, no, she wouldn't break that. Alright, instead she'll cast a spell at Finn, a ray of sickness, but it goes way high over your head. Disregard the fairy fire. Definitely would not do that. Alright, let's see if these guys are stuck. Dex save 19.
Yep.
Okay.
Difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain, so that's 10 feet. Yeah, so he's gonna have to dash to get there. 10. Yeah, these goons come charging in, but you've severely slowed them. Bran.
I'm just gonna take a couple swings at this spider right here.
Okay.
23 to hit.
Yep.
So,
And which one? The one to your south that you hit earlier?
I said the one to my east.
Okay. Got it.
So that would be 19 total damage.
Minus 19. Got it.
And then, if it's still standing, dagger
Yep.
in the offhand. 18 to
Mhm.
hit.
Mhm.
For another 4.
Minus 4. Okay. Still up. But badly wounded. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. Gonna stand ready to fight with Kristoff and Elika.
Yes, the one you just attack is going to bite at you. 21 for 11, and then a con save. Okay, so make it 19.
Yeah, that hurts.
Let's see, does this one attack a now alive Elika? No, it's going for Bran.
The now dead Bran.
17. I think it takes you down. If the poison reduces you to 0, target. If the poison damage.
Yeah, I mean, I rolled another con save, and that was 20.
Okay. So we'll say that doesn't have an effect on you. Because didn't you have like 2 hit points or something?
Yeah, I only had 2. But the piercing damage is enough to take me down.
Yeah. Okay. The spider will move to here and bite at Finn. 23 for 9, and then a con save.
Yeah, that definitely hits. Oof.
An extra 4 poison.
Alright, so 13 total. And I'm poisoned?
No. Actually, I shouldn't read that. No, it's fine. If the poison damage is what drops you, then that's where it becomes a problem. Other than that, you're good. Let's see. Elika.
Oh, Jesus. Brand's down.
Yep. Yeah, just as you're like rolling to your back, you see Bran take this nasty bite from the spider, and he
Great.
goes down unconscious.
Is he stable?
No, he's actively dying.
Okay. So he's at 0.
Yep.
I'll do a cure wounds at 2nd level, brings him up to...
Nice.
So that's 8 plus 8, 16, 20.
Whoa, nice.
Thank you.
Gotta love Circle of Mortality. And I'm gonna hope I try to kill him before I don't get killed.
Okay, I assume you're like standing up.
Yeah, I'm not prone. I'm standing up.
Okay. Grok.
Alright. As my bonus action, I'm going to recklessly swing at the webs holding me.
Okay. AC 10, 5 hit points.
Alright. Break free.
Yep.
Begin to move forward.
Okay. Does not have a... Yep. Alright. As you approach it, its ready to action of a bite fires. Misses.
Circle around it. The one that I actually want to fight.
You see this beautiful... Well, you wouldn't consider... You see this terribly ugly female drow.
And make 2 attacks.
Okay. First one hits.
21.
Ouch.
Then we'll need a concentration check from her.
Definitely. 7. Shit. Spiders disappear from view.
And that will be all for my turn. Alright, got rid of the spiders. Your guy's up.
Finn, things suddenly look a lot better.
I have line of sight on the mage, right?
Yes. Yeah, she's up a little bit high, but you have a clear shot.
All right, I'll firebolt her.
Okay.
Ooh,
Whoa.
Nice.
for 20.
Ouch. She screams out, "Ah!"
Then as a bonus action, I'm gonna burn my last 2nd level to make 2 more sorcery points. And I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay. Chris?
The one right next to me, that's an enemy, right? On the right side?
Yes.
How hurt does he look at all?
Yeah, not at all.
Well, he's about to be. I'm going to move Hex over to him.
Okay.
And hit him with 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay. He's at disadvantage because
Oh.
you're...
Right. Do you want just both of those to be the first disadvantage?
Sure, so 12...
And 11.
Okay. The 12 hits. The 11 hits too. Boom, boom.
Okay,
These
cool.
guys are goons.
So my screen just went white.
Okay.
So it'll be 2d10, 2d6 plus 8.
Oh gosh.
You said both eat, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's super dead, but for the sake of it, 23 damage.
Sweet.
Blast him into nothing.
Yay, mobile. I will move 20 feet to the west and end my turn.
Okay. All right. She is going to drop darkness. More or less on Grok. Move to there. And you hear her say, Grok in common, perhaps this doesn't have to end in bloodshed. Perhaps we can talk.
Anyone but Grok, maybe.
Okay. Grimlock's move in. I got 2 against Bran.
I'm just happy the drow is dumber than she looks.
Anyone but Grok, maybe.
Alright, all misses there.
Yep.
Your web's still up, right, Finn? There's no reason to drop
Yeah, I haven't dropped
that,
it yet.
right? And if someone steps into it, do they have to make a deck save?
Yeah, it's if they start their turn or enter it.
Okay. Bran, surrounded by these, which you now know are fairly weak goons.
Okay. I will attack my short sword at the one south of Elika.
Okay.
22 to hit
Hit.
for 20 damage.
Dead.
And then I'll take my dagger offhand and swing at the one to its right.
Okay.
19 to hit.
Yep.
And 2.
-2. Got it. Elika.
These boys are ugly.
Yeah.
To you too. Let's hit them with a Toll the Dead. This one.
10.
Was he damaged?
I'm sorry, yeah. Was it this one?
The bottom one.
Yep. Yes, he was damaged.
Awesome, 18 damage.
Dead.
Bleeding out of his ears. Amazing.
Yeah, blood starts dripping out of its ears and it just slumps over.
I'm gonna step this way. I'm gonna look at Bran, kind of nod to him, nod to Kristoff, and then move this way to see if I can figure out what the heck's going on over here. Oh, and now I see a black blob.
Yeah, so now you see the darkness.
Amazing. Okay, that's it.
The web spell, can they cut their way out of it?
There's a strength check.
Oh, it's gotta be, okay, it's not like the other web.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. I just scrolled up.
Dex save when you enter to break out is a strength check.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, there's a couple of drow struggling in the web. Alright, Grok. Chief Negotiator.
So, Grok is gonna move towards the voice that was talking to him.
Yeah,
In
you
the
definitely
darkness.
know it. Yeah, you definitely know it's down this way.
He's just gonna keep walking until he eventually
Yep.
will bump into
Yeah.
her,
So eventually he bumps into her.
and then he'll make 3 reckless attacks at her.
She says, "Wait, Orc. I can make this worth your while." Whoa. She dodges that one. I think she dodges that one. No, she does not dodge that one.
17.
Ouch. Okay, minus 17.
Con check on the darkness.
Yep. No more darkness.
Good. So the last one will be at advantage then.
She looks back up at you. This time her eyes kind of open wider. She reaches out a hand. She says, "Wait, no."
For another
What do you
9.
got? Ooh, 17 is a hit for 9. All right. Not dead, but severely wounded.
He's gonna say some racist elvish slurs in Orcish.
She kind of looks up at you,
Just sounds
What?
like grunts.
like a blood running from her mouth. She says something in a language you don't understand. So you're both cussing at each other, and just for your own sake, Finn.
So I can see her now.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah. Yep.
So I'll firebolt her.
Okay.
25 for
Yep.
3.
Minus 3. Not quite enough.
Alright, bonus action, burn 5 sorcery points to make a 3rd level slot.
Yeah.
And I'll stay where I'm at.
Okay. Chris.
So I can't see anything more enemies over near Ryan because
Yeah.
Grok's on the other side of the screen.
Yeah, Grok's on the other side. You know Bran is sparring with a few of those goons. And then there's one kind of stray goon to the south.
So there's a stray goon to the south.
Yeah. He's not really threatening anyone. He's getting close to Elika and Finn, though.
All right. Well, we're gonna bonus action move the hex to him
Okay.
and hit him with a pair of Eldritch
Boom.
Blast.
Yep.
I think both of those hit.
Definitely. Yeah, he's
Fried.
fried.
Max damage roll, just for good measure. He good and dead.
Yeah. Yeah, there's limbs flying every which way.
And I'm gonna move another 20 feet to the left. If someone could do that for me, thank you.
Got it.
It's okay, guys. My computer parts are here tomorrow. They
All right.
got delayed due to a storm.
Great timing.
The drow looks at you, Grok. She begins the casting of a spell. You kind of brace yourself against it. And then you see...
Can I counterspell that?
Actually, it's not. It's actually not a spell.
Okay.
But she's saying some things, and then you see these like spider legs kind of come out of her mouth, and then her mouth kind of rips open, and then you see her like tunic kind of bulge, and these spiders start like pushing out of her body, and she like slumps over, and like all these like fist-sized tarantulas start kind of crawling their way out of her body. Alright, Bran, you got these two goons. Yeah, I think they both attack you here.
Okay.
1, 2. Whoop. Whoop. Just take the first two. So the 21, I'm guessing, gets you.
Yeah.
7,
Mine
and the second
misses.
one misses. Bran.
Okay. I will. Let's see, can I do this? Wait. So I'll just swing it with my short sword.
Okay.
Say this one. The lower of the two.
Yep. Hit.
20. For 4, and then a dagger
4.
for
Whoa.
another 4.
-4. Okay. Still up. Elga.
I can hear Bran still fighting something, yeah?
Yeah.
Can't really see what it is, though. I don't know what's happening over with Grok. So... I'll step back here. Look and see these things still alive and say, "Oh!" And we'll just toll the dead the bottom one again.
Okay. Yep. That's the damaged one. Three.
11 damage.
He is dead.
Then I'll look at Bran and say, "Bran, if you don't take care of that, I swear." And I'm going to walk away. So there.
Working on it.
Strong Drow. What's the DC on the web?
It's 15.
Gosh. Close. Alright, Grok. So, that lady, like, is kind of, like, spiders are just crawling out of her. You do see a, like, cocooned, elf, drow elf up here, and he's kind of like, as he's got, like, webs, in his mouth. He's just, like, a couple feet up the wall.
Alright. So, first swing will be to make sure the drow on the ground is actually dead.
Got it?
Let me know if I need to roll for that.
Yeah, go ahead and just roll an attack with advantage. Yeah, so you lift up a foot, smash it down, break, like destroying a spider. Then you just take your great axe and just sever her head off. So that should be that.
Then I'll move over here,
Okay.
and I'll do the same to this drow.
Go ahead. You can have advantage here too. Yep. Alright, you hit that right into his gut. You feel his spine kind of snap as your axe hits the stone wall. And he's no longer scared like he was. He is now bleed. dead. What
And I'll
else, Mr.
begin moving my way down, and that'll be all.
Okay. Finn.
All right. Do I have a shot at this Grimlock?
Yeah, I think so. I think you got a clear shot at him.
All right. I'll firebolt him.
Okay.
20
Nice. Yep.
for 19.
Whoa, dead.
Wow, that's a good roll.
Yeah, that was.
Then I'm gonna move just 25 feet to the east.
Okay. Yeah, so you can now see, like, there's this massive web that you cast. That's still up, right? 'Cause it's actually got me
Yeah,
up
it's
to
still
where
up.
it's- Yeah, there's two drow kind of like struggling in the back end of the web.
I will shout that out to Bran.
Okay. Chris.
So is there any more enemies in the main room with us?
Grok, what do you answer to that?
Grok doesn't answer.
Okay.
But I
You see
can
Grok coming
see there
down,
is-
so it's
Yeah.
presumed there's no
Grok's
elves
heading
up
back from that side with
Yeah, so
blood
at least-
dripping
there's at
down the
least
axe.
no elves up there.
Alright, I'll move behind Finn to his left.
Okay.
And would I be able to see the drow in the hallway from there?
Let's see.
I got like 60 or 120 dark vision.
Yeah, you can see him. I'm gonna give you disadvantage, but yeah, you can kind of see him struggling at the web.
Alright, I think I can move 10 feet closer. Would that help?
Yeah, I'll just give him +2 cover.
Okay. I'll do
Does
that,
he have
and-
advantage because they're restrained in the web?
They are restrained, yeah, so that would
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet.
yield.
I'm gonna pick is it the northmost one or the westmost one, whichever one.
Okay, northmost,
And
got
I'm
it.
gonna move Hex to that one,
Okay.
and we're gonna Eldritch Blast this boy, and he ain't gonna have a good time.
Yep.
He
that's
really
a-
ain't gonna have a good
hit.
time. That'll be 23 damage.
dead.
That'll be my turn.
Bran.
The only people left are in the hall.
Yep. As far as you know.
Alright, I'm gonna run back over to about here or so where I dropped my short bow.
Okay.
Grab that.
Yep. Stand up on like a spider.
And then I will try and take a shot at the guy in the web.
Okay. Yeah, you run around, slide, grab the bow. You've already had an arrow. You jump up on top of the spider. And fire.
21.
Nice. That'll hit.
4.
All right.
That's all I got.
I'll look out.
Alright, well, if they're the only ones left, then step over here and cast Toll the Dead at the bottom guy.
Okay. Bong.
Dong. That's really bad. There you go.
Failed.
Damn it. Well, I think. Has he been damaged?
He has, yeah.
Amazing.
Somehow worse. Okay.
Okay. 8. There you go.
All right. He has 1 hit point. He gets a turn. Can he get out of the web? Yes, he can.
But how far can he get with that difficult?
Not too far. He can't dash, but he runs to the south. Grok.
Grok knows there's more elves. So dash. And that's all for Grok's turn.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you see kind of the web kind of being pulled away. You know that you know there's a elf right in here. Then
All right. I'll move up. Then I'll drop concentration to drop web.
Okay.
And dash to get there.
okay, yeah, you see this severely wounded drow elf. He's kind of like he's got his hand against the wall. He looks back, sees you, kind of raises the corner of his lip.
I'll just
Chris.
point that direction.
Okay. Yeah. You can't quite get there, Chris. Unless you have something where you can move faster than 30 feet.
No, just a dash.
Okay, so you run into the room here. You get a good look at him.
I can see him though.
Yes.
I might as well bonus action Hex and give him
Okay.
strength disability.
Okay. Bran.
I will run into that room.
Okay.
Bonus action dash.
Yep.
Get here. When I see the guy,
Yep.
I will take a shot at him with my short bow.
Okay.
12 to hit.
Miss.
Yeah, I thought so.
Elika.
I have a few more feet of movement, so I'm actually going to run up to him.
Okay. Yeah, he's definitely like grabbing his he had his short sword out, but now he's grabbing his hand crossbow, so he's definitely somewhat of a threat.
Okay, I'm gonna just dash and bonk into the wall and be like, oh, there. And that's it. She ran too fast for her own good.
Alright, this guy's running out of options. He's gonna, even though he's in melee with you, he's gonna try to fire this crossbow right at your cat face, Bran. Disadvantage.
Okay.
21.
With
3
disadvantage
piercing.
hits.
Yeah.
Okay.
He rolled a
What's the
21
damage?
and a 22. So 3 piercing, and then con save. DC 13.
18.
Nice, okay. He's going to, he's going to run away. So if you want to make, you had your bow out actually, so no op attack.
Can I use my cat's claw?
Yep.
I rolled an
You-
8, so.
Yep. Grok.
$40 feet there. I'll dash.
To the left. What, like your left if you're running through the hallway? Not like the left map left.
And then I'll run up to him.
Alright, you see this kind of battered, beaten drow let out this like sigh as you come around the corner of Grok as he's trying to get another bolt into his hand crossbow. Finn.
All right, I think I'm gonna be a little short.
Is that being a little short different from usual?
uh, I can't see him. He's
Yeah,
just
no,
around the
you
corner.
don't have a shot at him now.
All right, I'll dash
Okay.
to there.
Chris.
30 feet. Can I see him?
Oh, yeah, you can. You even have a clear shot at him.
And he's hexed, so we gonna hurt this boy.
Boom, 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 boom.
Alright, he is plastered against the wall, I believe.
Yeah. This is a huge blood splatter in the corner of this room.
Man, I really know how to put on a show.
I'm gonna kill initiative as you guys look around. You don't really see any threats. Whoa.
I'm gonna use my Rod of Recovery.
Okay.
Grok is gonna grab these two bodies
Yeah.
that were outside in the hall and bring them in here for sorting.
Okay.
And then he will be cutting off 5 ears.
Okay. Oh, you have to do it now. So sad.
I'm gonna go over here and explore.
Okay. So as you guys Finn, as you and Chris are about to leave, you hear something like, "Oh, oh, hey, 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 who's out there?"
Is that coming from
This
to the
direction.
west?
Yeah, this direction.
That depends. Who's asking?
All right. Here, give me a sec. Let me pull up my notes. So these are kind of like jail cells. I'm gonna just move windows because they're barred. So the one to the north, there's an unconscious man. But then at this bar, there's a hobgoblin. He's the one who's talking.
Is the unconscious one? Does he look elvish?
Yeah, half elf actually. You're guessing.
And this is locked.
Yes,
Okay. Is
but
he wearing a hood?
Sure, yeah.
All right. I would like to cast Mage Hand and try and cover up his ears.
Okay, yeah. So your mage hand kind of pulls the cloak over its ears, to kind of hide the ears. Yeah.
All right.
Hey, hey, hey!
Hello.
No drow.
They're dead. Well, I think they're all dead.
Let me go.
Can he see the blood splatter from where he is?
No.
Why are you in this cage?
Prisoner.
Well, obviously, but why are you in this cage?
Prisoner.
Why did they take you
I'm
prisoner?
just gonna start walking away.
Hey, come back. Larash. Me, Larash.
And why are you in this cage?
He's about to say prisoner. And then he's like, "Oh. Legion of Azrak. Warrior. Against Drow. Azrak. Fight Drow. Aye. Battle. Battle go badly.
All right. I'll be right back.
He pulls up his shirt and shows you this like nasty kind of festering wound on his torso.
That looks painful. I'll be right with you, and I'll start walking back.
Aye. Okay. All right, Bran, you're looking at a door, and it is like barred, kind of. I don't know if crudely is the word, but it's definitely like locked with like a pretty big steel lever that's just like slung down to keep it locked. So it's like barred from your side.
I'm gonna listen in and see if I hear anything on this side of the door.
Yeah. Roll
24.
perception. Nice. Yeah, you hear some like shifting around. You even hear some like breaths being taken.
Any clue as to what it might be, or too hard to tell?
No, medium-sized humanoid is the best you can
Okay.
ascertain.
I'll let curiosity get the better of me, and I'll lift the bar and start opening the door.
Okay.
Probably right about when they come back around the corner.
All right. Oh boy. Okay, you see a sun elf standing in there. She's wearing like a robe. It's really dirty. When she sees you, she kind of like braces herself. She's like, "Who are you?"
Potentially your savior.
She just kind of stares at you. She kind of looks around. She's like, "The Drow? What happened to them?"
They're mostly dead.
Do you have my spell book?
I do not. Why are you locked up in this cell here?
She says, "I was taken captive by the Drow." Roll insight.
17.
Ooh, yeah, you don't buy that. She's definitely, her like eyes kind of dart around. There's something about that being taken captive that you don't buy.
Yeah, I don't quite buy that. So what's the truth before my orc friend gets over here?
She says, "I don't know what you mean. My name's Marta. Marta Moonshadow."
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna close the door and bar it again.
Oh, she says, "Wait."
Nope. I close the door and bar it.
And drop the bar down.
Yep.
Okay.
And then kind of. All right. I'll tell Finn and Kristoff who are kind of over here.
Yeah.
Assuming Grok isn't right next to us.
Yeah, Grok is doing his sorting business.
Okay.
So yeah, Chris is
Keep
just kind of
trash. Keep trash. Keep
Alika's helping.
trash.
yeah.
Oh, what about this? It's so pretty.
All right, so Finn, you come up. You want to talk about your buddy?
Yeah, there's a hobgoblin down there, and also an unconscious half elf,
I got
elvish of
Means
some
human.
sort.
I got
For
some
all
kind of
Grok
sun
purposes,
elf
he means
in here.
human.
How are we
Object
gonna?
for the room.
How are we gonna
Marta
handle this?
Moonshadow, if that means anything, was her name. But she's looking for a spell book, so we might be able to find one somewhere.
Did she seem
There was
trustworthy?
no. She said she was captured, but I didn't buy it. I'm a pretty good judge,
Hmm.
so I just locked her back in there. We can always let her out again if we decide that's a good idea.
Should we warn her to keep quiet?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, she seems to have that down.
So, are we letting natural Groks take its place here?
I don't know. I think we should maybe see what else is over here. Like that door down there. You said there's a bunch of prison cells that way, so I think that's the
Yeah,
only direction to still go.
there is a hobgoblin that wants us to let him go.
An unconscious half-elf.
So I don't know. That's up to you. You're the one who can pick locks.
Okay, so Grok, your save pile and trash pile.
Yep.
All right, so it's a total of 242 gold pieces in various amounts. Some of that includes, like, I would say, like magical components that the mage had, but he didn't have anything exceptionally valuable on him.
Did he have any incensey or charcoal-y things?
Yeah, if potentially, how much?
I'm actually looking for that
Yeah.
right now. Specifically 10 gold worth of charcoal, incense, and herbs.
10 gold pieces worth. Yeah, I would say he would have that. So make it 230 GP. The priestess has like this golden spider emblem necklace that has her house name on the back, which is similar to what you saw before. Evrindar. There are also in this like kind of main room where you did all the fighting. There's like a ton of webs across the ceiling, where obviously some of the spiders dropped in on you from, and there are some like cocoons of corpses. None of them are alive, like the drow that you'd previously killed, but they're definitely like kind of drained corpses. Um, Kind of like cocooned in the ceiling. Some of them on like the pillars.
Interesting. How much would you say that gold spider is worth? Just for keeping track.
Is worth
Yes.
probably like 400 gold pieces would be like a quick estimate.
Uh, weigh about 2 pounds.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's almost like he knows the stat block on it.
Yeah,
Or I'm
you
just
shoot-
guessing how much.
I think you shoot from the hip. It's fine by me. We have this weighted gold issue.
Yeah.
Grok, you see, I don't know, I don't think you have a problem with spiders or anything, but you do keep seeing these like kind of fist-sized spiders skittering about.
They come close enough, he'll just stomp on them.
Okay.
Otherwise,
you,
he's
like,
not gonna go out of his way to chase them down.
Yeah,
If
like Elika, you see one kind of like scamper under you. I feel like you'd be like, "Oh, look at that!" And then Grok just like stomps it.
she'd probably start chasing it, like shuffling after it, just to be
Okay.
funny.
Yeah,
And
so
she'd be
you're
like,
chasing one, and then Grok just.
Yeah, and she goes, "Aww,"
Yeah.
and she finds another one, starts chasing it.
Yep.
Basically, just hops from one to one and starts chasing it.
Okay. Yeah. You see him here and there. Roll a investigation, Elika. Okay. So as you're kind of chasing them around, they scamper up some of the pillars, go into the webbing, and then you see one of those cocoons. And this cocoon's kind of in bad shape, but the looks like it might have been a dwarf at one time, and it too has these like opened wounds where it looks like these spiders have emerged.
Oh, can we compare
Similar to
these
what
to the
you had seen
body?
in the catacombs.
Okay. I'll point at the spiders and point at everybody else, or look at Grok. Well, I think I know what happened to that body. These little thingies probably were nested inside and ate their way out.
And Grok just kind of shrugs. He doesn't really care that it's dead, just that it's dead.
Yeah. And she just shrugs.
Okay. So who do you, Grok and Elika, do you guys come out of that room and look for the rest of your party?
If we're done here, yes.
Yeah, I feel like that would take longer. Like, what about the rest of you guys? What are your plans? Do you go in and help them, or do you kind of wait for them to finish the sorting process?
Do we want to wake up and talk to this half elf before Grok kills him?
Or do we want to hope he doesn't mess with the unconscious guy?
It's hard to say with Grok.
I'm not looking to get into another fight anytime soon. So, whatever that means. How do we feel about the senseless murder anyway?
Not a huge fan.
Okay, at least we're on the same page here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what to do about it though.
Hey!
Gonna
Let
ignore
me
that.
go! And he kind of rattles the cage a little bit. And then you see down further, a head kind of peers out through the bars. You see it's a male drow elf.
Oh, this is gonna be so bad when he gets down here.
Hey! Hey!
What?
Let me go. I know
Maybe.
friend of the elves. The drow elves.
That's fine. You're not an elf. Grok won't kill you indiscriminately. You're fine.
We've
For now.
got 3 more drow down here.
Are they in cages?
Yeah, and they're like, they don't have any weapons. They look really like malnourished, and like they have like these like nasty like lashes on their bodies. They're bare chested. They have these like huge like whip lashes or something, like they've been punished.
What did you boys do to piss off the others?
You asked, so only ones seem to paying any attention to you.
I'll ask whatever drow is paying attention.
Okay. Let's see. Do you speak Elvish?
I do.
He says, "Priestess is punishing me."
For what?
Her pleasure.
You were quiet. I didn't hear that. What did you say?
Her pleasure.
Hmm.
Does
Do
she
you
li-
hold?
Does she live still?
That depends. How much do you care if she lived?
He just kind of backs up and goes into the cage.
Which way would make you happier?
He comes to the cage, spits on the floor, says, "Piss off."
Does that mean you wanted her alive?
He doesn't say anything back.
I think we let Grok have that one.
I'll use my thieves' tools and undo the lock on the hobgoblin's cage.
Okay, cool. You open it up.
Yeah. Do I need to roll or
Yeah, go ahead. You can have advantage. You're not like under pressure or anything.
16?
Yeah, and they're like the lock mechanism is fairly simple. Like you just have to,
Okay.
if you're outside it, it makes it a lot easier. Thank you.
All right, Larash. Do you know that one? I'll point to the half elf.
No. Smells like you. Surface dweller.
What's
He's-
Copper doing?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was wondering where he was. I asked where he was in the last one, but no one heard me.
We forgot about our NPC that fell asleep in a corner, guys. Man, he
Please.
was tired. He was all tuckered out from running
I-
with his short legs.
I thought of that a second ago about the sorting. I was like, oh yeah, why do we have no... Why do we have no... Oh, here he is. He was watching your rear, dude. He's like, don't worry, guys. Nobody's coming that way. All quiet. Whoa, what happened here?
Copper, I told you not to stare at my butt.
No, I mean rear. He turns around, but he can't.
I had to make the joke.
He blushes.
Oh, poor baby.
All right, yeah, Lurash, he's happy to just leave if anyone's gonna stop him.
Larash, our companions might have a couple questions for you. You obviously don't have any love for the Drow, so...
No. They're trying to take over our land, our city.
Pretty, Oh, is that, what city is that?
Azrak, the Legion of Azrak.
Okay. I don't have my notes, so I can't see. What's the town we're trying to get to again?
Skullport.
You wouldn't happen to know the way to Skullport, would you?
Roll perception, or roll, persuasion.
Let me make sure it's right. There you go.
So he kind of comes over to this door. He kind of looks to the north, sees that blood splatter, looks at this door, and says, "Yes, we guard path to Skullport."
Would you be willing to possibly help us get there? We're looking for a friend who got lost down there a while back.
Kind of looks at you,
As
looks at like the blood splattered drow.
oh yes, that one was me. But as a bonus, you hate the drow, right?
Yes, of course.
Well, just wait until our friend Grok comes around. He's gonna have some fun with these drow. And I'll point to the ones in the cages. He hates pointed ears. Elves. Specific elves.
Kind of, he's like, he says, yeah, I can show you. I can show you.
Thank you.
Let me see this grok of yours. And he kind of pulls this door open, and then and he gets shot at by a drow.
I finally got us a guide. You just don't want us to have another NPC.
Let's see. He doesn't have his shield. We'll say he still has his armor on.
Is he pretty healthy?
Yeah, he doesn't look in too bad a shape, like for a fight. Yeah, so he like ducks out of the way, and you see this bolts kind of run or kind of like zip pop past him. He moves over, says, "Drow, down there, give me a weapon." What do you guys do?
We had short swords in the bag of holding, if I remember correctly. Nope.
Grok might have that anyway to load loot. I'll toss him a dagger.
Okay. So you guys are happy to let him have at it, or do you want to like help?
Ooh, we do have short swords.
Actually, this is a drow. Can I just blast the shit out of him? Can I see him?
You don't see it. It came like up the hallway.
I'm gonna reach
You
in.
have to move. I mean, we can roll initiative if you guys want. Like, what's your main thing? He dodged that bolt. There was obviously somebody waiting around that door.
I'm gonna reach into the bag of holding and grab our last short sword and slide it to him.
Sorry to break the news to you, but Brock's over here loading the bag full.
Oh, that's right.
Grok
I don't
has
have
to-
it right now.
Okay.
Let's down that hole. Tell him to come back, and we just wait for something to come through the door and blast the shit out of it, guys.
All right, he'll run up here, and presumably he could grab a short sword from this mess somewhere.
From
So
what's left of a corpse.
Yeah, so he like runs up there, grabs a bloodied sword, kind of looks at you, squints down the hallway, says, "I don't see him."
It shot when he opened the door?
Yeah, he says he's down there, 20 feet, 30 feet.
I'll take out my short bow and just kind of head towards the door.
Okay.
I'll walk over as well.
Yeah, so as you guys get to the door, nothing kind of happens. You look down it, you see an empty room, but you don't see the whole room.
I'm gonna just kind of keep myself mostly covered, but peek around the corner and keep an eye out for any drow.
Okay. All right. I say let's take a couple-minute break here, and then we'll come back when Elika and Grok have finished their sorting.
Okay.
And we'll go from there. You want to do 10 after the hour, 7 minutes?
Sounds good.
Cool. I'm going to go on mute here. So this guy's kind of hunched over, looking down the hallway. I don't see the drow. He fired his mini bow at me. I would say at this point, Elika and Grok, you guys would come into the fold here.
Rock is gonna come around the corner. Sees something going on.
Yeah.
Gonna grab his attention.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they're kind of like Bran is like kind of hunched over with his bow. You see this like hobgoblin. He kind of looks back at you.
He sees a 7-foot-tall half-orc with 20 assorted elf ears on a necklace and a big bloodied great axe.
He looks at you, Bran, says, "Is this Master Grok?"
I don't know about that first word, but that's Grok.
And then a 5'2" human with a freaking tattoo on her face. Hello.
He stands up, holds his like drow weapon to his chest, and says, "I am Larash, loyal follower to Azrak."
Grok is Grok! Grok's gonna point at him. His great axe in his other hand, kind of getting ready. Kill him!
No. Croc Larash is a guide. He is our friend for now. He will help us find Ro.
Grumbles to himself.
He already helped us find one down this hallway.
Larash points down the hallway, says, "Master Grok, 3 drow." He points to the west.
Let's be very clear here. It is Grok. He's not Master Grok. He's Grok. He doesn't need a bigger head.
Grok will move up next to him.
All right.
Why are you here? You scared to go after him?
Captured. Fighting the drow.
Looks scared to go after these ones. Grok will begin going down the hallway.
Larash needs a larger weapon.
Then kill one and take it.
Grok's gonna go after the dead, or the captured ones.
Gonna go and peek his head around the corner because he doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, here comes your crossbow bolt. I'll give you +2 cover since you said you're peeking around the corner. Ooh, 22 though, 4 piercing.
Still hits.
Okay, so 4 piercing and roll that con save DC 13. Nice. Okay, so he's just the drow just had the door cracked. Go ahead and you can roll initiative, Grok. I feel like I know which way this one's going. Finn, you want to roll initiative too? Anyone else who wants to? This shouldn't take too long.
A 1 and a 2 for initiative. Jesus.
Oh, we're all rolling great.
Alright. The drow is going to shut the door. And then in infinite wisdom, let's see. Okay, never mind. I was gonna have him try to jam it, but he didn't do that. Alright, you hear like other doors moving. Finn, you see Grok kind of jerk his head back, and then another one of those poison bolts kind of shatters against the wall.
Hmm. Well, I guess I will move down.
Yeah, and then you heard enough to hear like the footsteps running away. Yeah, this door has been closed.
I'll try and open it.
Oh my gosh! Roll strength.
Careful, he might fail that one.
Maybe.
I'm not setting the DC high, but I feel like there's a chance you're just not
A
able.
10.
It's fine.
Does that open it?
Yeah, I'm gonna open it.
So I can't select a token, so I can't put my roll in the turn order.
Oh, shoot. Okay. What'd you roll?
2.
Gotcha.
None
Alright,
of
I'm
the
gonna-
party rolled above a 10. Jesus.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Brutal.
dash.
Okay.
Only gets me to there.
Let me see if I have any descriptions of any of these rooms. There's a lot. Okay, so this room is lined with whips, daggers, and other menacing tools. There's a small table that's covered with like a white silk sheet. Other than that, you don't see anything.
Is it just like a tablecloth, or does it look like it's covering something?
No, it's just laid on it. Yeah.
Okay.
Like a tablecloth, right? Good. Yep. Bran.
I will come down the hallway. Bonus action to dash. I'll just use my action to ready a short bow shot if I see the drow.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Larash will go into here. He says, I think he went the other way. Or he's like, he came this way. The other door. Grok.
Right. And dash. There. Be like, let's go! Well, rage goes angry. 5.
Yeah, so you see the drow loading his hand crossbow. You also see some lounges in this room. One of those magic, like a circle on the floor that mages kind of do.
Finish the dash up next to him, and that's the
Okay.
end of the turn.
Yeah, you just throw over one of these chairs, smashes against the wall, get right up in this guy's grill. Alika? You were interested to see that hobgoblin character, but things have evolved.
They have. Wait, what the fuck? They all went down, didn't they?
Yes, yep.
Well, I still can't. So.
Yeah.
Dash.
Like when you come up there, if you want to call down, Bran would say like, yeah, we're down here.
I gonna head down here. Can only get to there though. That's it.
Chris.
Well, I think my best option here is probably to dash after it, since I can't Eldritch Blast anything. So I'll dash and move 60 feet, I guess, and
Okay.
that'll be my turn.
Stab Grok. 23 for 23 to hit. How about that?
That'll hit.
8 piercing. Holy smokes.
Okay.
And he'll move to here, kind of pivot around you. Well, let's see. No, I think he's smarter than that. I think he'll just
I don't know. He hasn't been very wise so far.
No, yeah, I think he's just gonna run.
Okay, I'll swing at him.
Okay. Ooh, that's a hit. Oh, this might be the end of our... Oh, no. -10, okay, he's still up. Bloodied for sure. Yeah, he's limping. Then you heard Grok, did you let out a grunt as you got stabbed?
From a stab like that? No.
Okay.
That was pretty weak.
But he heard you rage, so he definitely knows there things have gone melee. Yeah, you see this kind of wounded, bloodied, limping drow right here.
All right, I'll firebolt him.
Okay.
21 for 15.
Nice. That fries him when he hits the ground. Yeah, and then I feel like you take a step back as you're on this, like...
Yeah, I wouldn't
circle.
stay on there. Well, that is if we're out of initiative.
Yeah,
that was
I'm
25 to get.
initiative if you guys
Cool.
want to move down. Let's get Copper!
Rock's gonna come down. Claim ear 21. Blackjack.
I think that one belongs to me, Grok.
Rock pulls the bolt out of his chest and tosses it over to Finn. There! You can keep it!
Well, that's okay. You can have it.
There's the magic circle on the ground.
Actually, no, that's 22.
What is this thing doing here? Did you find out?
So what do you want to roll? You can roll a religion, Elia.
Sure.
Whoa. Okay, sweet. So, you've heard of this. Because it's super sick. The purpose of this circle is to do something that this is kind of like well known about Drow, that it's called the Test of Lolth, where you essentially a ritual is performed. It sends the Drow to the abyss, and they have some kind of test. And if they fail that test, they come back as like a humanoid spider abomination. And if they succeed, then they have the blessing of their evil goddess, and they become very powerful.
Ah. You okay? Sorry. Okay. That's
So yeah, it's kind of a known thing. You've obviously never seen one in real life, but you're certain that that's what this is.
okay. Mm. So do I have reason to believe that disrupting this, if someone's actually there, or would I have reason to believe that there's somebody like on the other side of the portal being waited for, or what?
It's possible, because it just sends you away, and at the point they come back either with blessing or as that abomination creature.
Would disrupting this circle stop the
Uh,
process?
Perhaps, yeah. You're
Okay.
not positive, even with that excellent roll. You're not positive, but yeah, you think that might be a good idea.
That is good enough for me.
Okay.
Elika's gonna take her mace and start hitting the ground to try and break the stone.
Okay.
Do you
Yes,
want
you
any
like
rules for it?
smash up because these runes are like they're not like painted, like they've been like seared into the stone. So you like crack it up.
Boop, boop,
Yeah, to
boop.
hopefully break. It would take like Finn was really scared stepping onto it, but you tell him like no, it's part of like a whole like ritual spell cast. But you're hoping that in breaking it, that maybe like the return won't happen.
Mm. Okay.
All right. What else?
Uh,
Trying to draw a little.
That's all I'll do.
Grab you guys. Larash comes in. He sees you kind of hacking its ear off. He reaches in to like touch your necklace. Do you let him grok, or would you like swat him away?
I'm totally going to swat him away.
Drow. But they're not all drow ears, right?
No, they are not all drow.
Surface elves. Are surface elves as evil as drow elves?
All knife ears are.
Knife ears. I like you, Master Grok.
I roll my eyes really big when I hear him call him Master Grok again.
Everyone can hear it, yeah.
Know where more are?
He kind of starts sniffing at the air. Azrak knows where more are. Where's the river? I can get us back to Azrak by following the river. And I can take you, show you to Skullport.
Rock no know where river is.
But first, Grok, there's a surprise for you waiting back this way.
Hmm.
You'll be happy.
Elika, roll perception. Nice. You hear drips of water coming from this room.
Oh. Just drips of water, or is there anything else?
Like it wasn't like a constant dripping. It just all of a sudden you hear like dripping water from beyond that door.
Okay. I'm gonna poke the door, and I'm gonna look at Bran and Kristoff and be like, "Hey, there's water beyond this door. I hear water." And
Okay.
she
Do we,
continually pokes the door until somebody says something to her.
do we check that now? Do you open the
Yeah,
door?
so I feel like Chris, you wanted to present a prize for Grok, and then kind of Elika stops you. So
I
you
just wanted to see Grok swing his axe a few more
Yeah.
times, but
No, I got you. But yeah, as you're going to do that, Elika kind of stops you and tells you this.
okay. Let's check this water first, guys.
Whoa.
What?
What the fuck was that?
What?
That's what it sounds like when your CPU melts to your motherboard.
Mhm.
Ah, must have been AMD.
Did you
Oh,
eat
man.
the
Actually, it was Intel.
eat the
That's funny, because I have an AMD and mine's never done that.
It's because I'm getting an AMD now.
Larash looks at you, Grok, and says, "Do you have any other big weapons?" And as he looks at your axe, this
No.
elf weapon is puny.
He's gonna reach into the bag of holding.
Okay.
Then afterwards, after he pulls this thing out, he's gonna hand the bag back to Finn. Because in our party loot, we had a weird feeling rusted great axe.
I forgot that thing existed.
He looks at the bag.
He tosses it
Extra
out to him.
tetanus.
He grips it. Should be good for a couple swings.
Then make those swings count. Yeah? And she just like looks at him.
What's behind the door?
Water. Maybe the river?
The river?
Maybe.
Could
I
be.
don't know.
Open it. He starts moving towards
Okay.
you.
I'm gonna just push it open.
Okay.
Or pull it, whatever.
Your choice.
Push.
Okay. Could be important later.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So, weird room here. So there is a nude male drow suspended above this huge water barrel and a bathtub thing. The dripping that you heard, you're guessing, was him urinating into it. He has a silk kind of gag around his mouth, and you can see the ropes look like you could drop him into this bathtub if you wanted to. His hands and feet are kind of bound, his hands behind him, and his feet kind of above him, so he's mostly head down. He
He's
kind of
dead?
looks at you with these kind of exhausted, bloodshot eyes.
He's alive.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he
Oh.
wiggles a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the others, put a finger up just a minute, please. And I'm gonna.
Larash looks at you, Grok. Knife here.
Damn it! I'm gonna shut the door.
Okay, you go in and shut the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna shut the door for a minute. I'm gonna walk up to him. I'm gonna pull the gag off. I'm gonna say, "You have approximately a few seconds before he comes in here. Because
Who
he's
are
going
you?
to kill you."
Who are you?
My
Who
name's
are you?
Elika. My name's Elika. You're gonna want to do something. Tell me what you can. He's probably good. Just say. And he's probably going to cut you. I'm
My
not going to
name is-
stop him.
Narismar Duet.
Okay?
I am championing to be our priestess's lover. I am proving my worthiness to her.
Oh. Grok, open the door.
Yeah. Grok is coming over. He's gonna kick open the door.
Okay. It swings in, I believe. Yes.
I just
Alright.
point at him. Yeah, I point at him.
Yeah, you see a naked drow suspended over this like 80-gallon bathtub thing.
Okay.
He won't be the one ladies
I'm
later.
gonna go and kill him.
Okay, how do you
I'm
want
not
to do it?
saying-
Can I kind of chop him in half horizontally? So, like, he kind of swings, pivoting on his arms, so his head doesn't go into that sick pool of urine. So it makes it easier for me to get the ear.
Let him?
So you want to chop him off starting at the manhood down.
Right, so like presumably there's 2 points
Yep.
holding him to the ceiling. Yeah, go ahead and roll an attack. We'll see how this goes. Because he's gonna like flex, but your sword is magically, or your axe is magically sharp. Yeah, that'll do it.
All right.
Yeah, so you cut him in half, and just gore just dumps into this bathtub thing. You thought it was gross before because it was water and some urine. Now it is his innards.
And Grockle go off and rip the ear off. Add it to the necklace. Label that one from the bondage elf. Out in bondage.
Is the gag that he had, is it like really nasty?
Yeah, it's like stained and like a little bit and like really like wet, but it's like
Oh.
really nice. Like the drow have excellent silk linens.
Ooh, if this wasn't that gross, I'd keep it.
Yeah, or
I'm
if you
just
had
gonna
like a
use water.
clean basin of water, you could have washed it in, but that's long gone.
Before I throw it, I realize I walk over to Kristoff. Can you? It's pretty. I want to keep it. Thank you.
Until the sins are gone.
While all of this is happening,
Yeah.
Finn is gonna head back up
Okay.
and unbar.
Oh, bro, we lost you a little bit there.
Oh, I'm gonna unbar the door up here,
Okay.
open it, and point north and tell her to run.
Okay. All right. So she. Let's, for narrative's sake, let's say you unbarring it is quite a production.
Yeah, can I reach it actually?
Yeah, you gotta like
Mage
climb
hand?
up, and you like your mage hand gives you a boost, and and like you lift it up, and you're like push, and like she pushes the door, and it opens, and you like kind of ride it, and then you hop down. She looks at you, and you tell her like run.
Yeah, I'm just pointing away from everyone.
Why are you doing this? She asks. Why are you doing this?
No reason. And I'll just start walking back.
All right. So, Bran, I saw you move your token, so I assumed you went up to that door.
Yeah.
Okay. So, this room you open up, there is this large rotating platform with leather straps. Looks like it's meant to like stretch someone out, and then it can be like rotated 360 degrees, and you see a bunch of whips on the walls, a couple chairs, a couple like goblets.
Just kind of look around, nod at all of it, and kind of ignore it.
Okay. Yeah. You don't really see anything else of value there.
Just kind of turn back to the group and let them know it's some kind of torture chamber.
Copper's like, this place sucks.
Grok will turn to Kristoff. What you have for Grok?
Oh, just let's go this way, and I'll show him to the group of Drow prisoners.
Loresh says, I think the river's this way.
Be just a moment, Laresh.
Alright, who's going back to the prisoners?
I'm not. I'm gonna stay here.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay back as well.
Okay.
I'll chill over here.
Chris,
Was
you go.
any other elf?
You go with him.
Yeah, I'll show him the way.
Okay. So do you leave him to it, or do you?
I don't know. I show him the way. I see the Drow. I know they're gonna die.
Okay.
I'll turn around and leave.
Okay. All right, Grok. So as you walk down, you see these like prison cells. Their doors, they're barred. You see a sleeping humanoid. You want to roll perception here.
Sure.
See if you notice anything. Who mage hand it? Was that a Finn job?
Yeah, that was me.
Why don't you roll a deception then?
All
A
right.
Finn job.
Okay. Humanoid.
Okay, don't care. Move to the next.
Yep. Empty or open. Empty. And here you see a drow elf kind of sitting in like a meditative stance. He kind of like lifts his head as you come up to the bars. Who are you?
I undo the door.
Okay. I just imagine this as you take the back of your axe and just like smash the lock off.
Yep.
He kind of like, as you're doing that, he kind of slowly stands up. The door creaks as it opens.
Oh, my hero.
Swing!
No. Yeah, I feel like he kind of knows where this is going. Alright, huge axe right into his chest. He hits the back wall. Pah! Spits blood all over you, Grok. Dead.
Alright. I'll take the ear.
Okay.
I'll move to the next.
Alright, the
And
next
then-
guy, he's already up at the door. He says, this is not part of my test.
Rock is.
He backs up.
Same
How do you
thing.
Okay. Ping! This guy puts up a little bit of a fight. Why don't you roll an attack?
Okay. No, he doesn't.
Okay. Nope.
Okay. Then we'll go to the last one.
Alright, this one you just cleave straight into his skull, goes more than halfway through it. This guy's kind of in the corner. He kind of, as he sees you, he kind of sinks down into his like elven meditative stance. Same thing.
Same thing.
Ting! You open the door. He's not even looking at you.
Just like all good elves. They should be dead.
Decapitate this one.
Then he'll back.
Okay. 3 more.
Reconvene with the party.
Alright, Chris was waiting for you in the hallway here. He needs
Grok
another,
appreciates such gifts.
he needs another prestidigitation.
Grok needs a prestidigitation.
Definitely, yep.
Yep. He is gonna get many
Okay.
precedentations.
Grok's just gonna walk as this happens. He doesn't care that it happens. He's not gonna stop it.
Yeah. It's just
Grok
like a
smells like
nuisance.
Grok. He doesn't see the big deal.
Yeah.
He
Blood smells like blood.
much better. He smells so much better.
Which is
So, Grok, that's the favor, right? That's done now.
you gave Grok gift. You never said you were giving a favor.
I never said it was a gift.
He had something for you.
Grok will go to his necklace. Oh, see his count of years. Grok needs 3 more from you. Then that'll be Grok's favor.
Fine.
All right. While they're off, Larash. He says, we used to rule all this city. The drow came and took some of it from us. We've been battling them for many, many sleeps. Why are you here?
We're trying to find our way to Skullfort.
Human city, elf city, dwarf city. Some goblins there too. We do trade with them sometimes.
How far are we from Skullport? Would you say?
It's not far. Just follow tunnels. We guard tunnels though. Stay with me. We kill unwanted guests. Larash might be a hero, killing many dwarves or elves.
I mean, you did get captured.
Yes, I showed them Master Grok.
I wouldn't bet on that going well.
Azrak is all-seeing.
Who is this Azrak?
He's our leader.
Is this a hobgoblin like you?
Yes. Azrak eyes don't work, but he sees all things.
Is your city on the way to Skullport?
Yes. We have tunnels to Skullport. And he points down the south alley, or the south kind of cave. If we get to river, I can get us there. I don't know. He kind of points at like the drow kind of thing. I don't know this area.
How did you get here?
We attacked the drow.
Where was that though? Like, since you don't know this area.
He says through caves, not these caves, other caves. Came into the city They had spiders. Poison.
Well, I think we should head that way, maybe after a quick rest.
You guys want to take a short rest? Rock and Chris come in. Rock's looking unusually clean.
Yeah, I need at least a short rest.
Master
Yeah,
Grok.
yes.
You show Azrak drought ears. Okay.
Rock shrugs. He doesn't care if people look at his ears.
And he, I forget who said, like, you may not want to count on that. He looks at that person and, like, nods, like, yeah, this will be fine.
I have decided from now on, I will be keeping Grok clean and not smelly. Simply for the sanity of the group.
That's really good, because Rock doesn't shower. I guess we'll take a short rest here then.
Okay. That sounds like a perfect spot to end for the night.
If I,
You have the room, the kind of broken, ruined room. Is that where you want to sleep? Or you have the torture chamber and the, well, there's no way you're staying in the,
I say we stay in the torture chamber, and I'll
Yeah.
set up my immovable rod on the door.
yeah, it's
we're
just
not
a lot better
disturbed.
than the piss room.
yeah. Oh no, the piss is the least of your worries. His entire innards are dumped into that.
Yes, but I just labeled it the piss room.
Okay. We can't change call signs. I gotcha. Okay. Larash is like, "Oh, okay. Mend your wounds. There are witches in the river."
Do we actually finish the rest, or are we going to do that next time?
Go ahead and finish it. Yeah, you're not going to get attacked in the next hour.
Am I able to summon my
Ooh, how long does that take?
Find Familiar? It's an hour.
Yeah,
ritual,
definitely.
And get a short rest?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, cool. I now have crabs, guys. I mean, crab.
Guys,
You got to come up with a name.
fix your.
Not Mr. Claw. Last time I had a crab familiar, it was Mr. Claw.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
make sure you're changing your hit dice. There's a drop down menu on the actual hit dice thing, and you're not rolling d4s. I literally just figured that out.
Yeah, I rolled a lot of d4s there and was wondering why I have no hit points. That makes sense.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yep.
All of mine were.
Because it's dumb.
Can you move that crab? Oh, never mind. You. Yeah. Sorry, stupid question.
Probably?
Yeah. We can sort that out later.
I could see its sheet. I think I could move it last week.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, that's all I got for you guys tonight. Somebody want to do the outro?
Thank you, everybody who stuck around through the mess of collecting ears. Thank you all for watching. If you came late to today's episode or found yourself with some extra time, feel free to catch up on previous episodes. Posted every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern on the YouTube channel. Other than that, let's find a person to ship you off to.
and,
Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody.
don't play Call of Duty on a 6-year-old motherboard and CPU. You might find out that you don't have two
Hey.
different items.